everyone. Happy Monday. First of all, thank you all for your kind words on Friday. There's a furry little hole in my heart, but I appreciate all of you. So, I am back to the drawer boxes this morning. Got the vlog posted already. Got second of like 5 3D prints running for the day. 4 left. That's all I need. I've got 20 done. 4 left. That's it. Then, of course, drawer faces and the handles, but the handles won't be here until maybe end of the week, maybe next week. So I'm not going to rush on the drawer faces, but I am going to get the boxes done and installed today if I can. That's the goal. I need to get started on my next orders, but I also just need to get all this shit somewhere. So that's going to happen first. Okay, I'm going to get to it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. By the way, forgot to tell you guys, finally finished installing my kitchen cabinets. Can't believe how long that took. There's still so much to do, but that's okay. Check out some photos. Okay, I did forget to do my end of day stories, but don't be mad. Shelly and I were clearing all of the brim crap off of these 3D printed items, and we were drinking while doing it. So, I mean, that's a fair reason to not do the stories, right? But be grateful, you're getting them now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye! Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I have kind of an eclectic list of things I need to get done today. And a lot of it is just, I have so much to do that I'm a little overwhelmed with like where to start. So I really just need to pick a spot and go. And then I should be okay. But I got, the sofa table needs to be started. I got to get like the part blanks prepped. I have some CNC work to do. I also am trying to organize the cabinets, and I just have a bunch of orders to fill from online and stuff like that. So it is what it is, but I'm going to go have some coffee and see if that fuels the noggin a little bit better. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So as promised, I'm going to take you through the rest of the CNC blank. So at this point, it has been glued up and it has 3 coats of sanding sealer on it. So now I have my Aura mask, which just comes in these big rolls, and I'm just going to cut out a section to go on it. So it doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm not going to engrave everywhere on it. So it just needs to be rough. So, there we go. Doesn't always like to cut cleanly for me, but that's okay. Now, I'm just going to peel it off. I'm going to struggle to peel it off. There we go. So just get a corner up. Lay it down, then I just use a brayer. I think that's what they're called. Don't know. Whatever. And you just kind of roll it on and slowly peel the paper backing back as you go. Then you just make sure that there's no air bubbles in there. Roll it out real nice. And then I'm just gonna kind of let this sit for, I don't know, at least a couple hours, just to make sure that it adheres well, because sometimes when you put down the sanding sealer, it prevents it from adhering as well as it would if it was just on the raw wood. So I may or may not get to actually cutting this on the CNC today. We'll see. Better to give it more time than less. There you go. Have ever questioned whether or not you should let your wood acclimate? This is proof right here. So this wood has been acclimating in my shop for a week now, and all 4 of these strips were cut from the same board, and I could feel tension as I was passing it through the blade. Look at this. That's all tension that just released, and that has been acclimating for a week, but you can just see how it was like, nope, I don't want to be a part of this board anymore, and it just sprung out. So yes, you need to let your wood acclimate. Now, what I've done is I've overcut this, so I have extra material to work with. So as this settles down and once I get these blanks glued up into legs, which these are gonna become 2 legs each, they're just book matched to get my thickness and to make the grain beautifully match like that. But anyway, yeah, so I will then take them down to their official size. Mail call. Woo. Night Carver Designs. These shirts are so awesome. If you guys aren't following Tiff, go give her a follow. Check that out. That's logo number 1. But wait, there's more. Look at that beast. That is so badass. I love the drill bit just coming out of the middle finger. That's so cool. Yeah, so if you guys aren't following Tiff, go give her a follow. She is a badass carver. She's out of Massachusetts. I just love this. Okay, goodbye. I'm done for today. I didn't get to do as much on the sofa table as I wanted, but as you saw, movement is a bitch. So, I'm weighing that piece down now. It is what it is. Got some squares cleaned up. Those are going out. Got some of my old kitchen cabinet hardware with paint on it. So I'm gonna try to reuse that for my cabinets now. And, I wasn't planning to do any of that. And yet, well, it's done. Because, you know, when life gives you birch plywood, you make cabinets. It's a beautiful saying. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. But I did bleed on this, by the way. You can see that spot right there? Yep, that's a little bit of blood. Blood. Okay, I'm done. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm not really done. I have stuff to do inside. But I'm done out here. And I don't want to, like, leave you guys hanging again today. All right, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Getting a bit of a late start out here today, but that is a-okay. So, I'm gonna be working on getting the cabinet doors on this today. And remember I said I didn't plan on doing trim or anything? Well, you can see that the MDF does not come out far enough. So, what I'm gonna do is move the MDF out to give it a proper overhang on both sides, and here too probably. And then I'll cut little filler strips to go in the back. Is it gonna look good? No. Do I care? No. Absolutely not. I don't even care that I can't open my drawers right now because there's no handles on them because I don't have the hardware yet. Yeah. What I gotta do is like start at the bottom, open up one, and then go until I get where I need, or, you know, start here and then go, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's a science. Did I think of all that before I did it? Yes. Did I care? No. Am I a little bit insane? Yes! Guys, I don't know why you watch me. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. Probably also gonna do some stuff for the sofa table today. Yeah, I got shit to do. I will see you all later. Goodbye. It's singing to me again today. So yesterday I printed this first, and this has a little spot here for a bolt. So you clamp this on to the side of your kayak. And then what I'm printing now and what I was doing yesterday is this. So what you do is, let's see if I can do this one-handed. You clamp that on, cup holder. Five hours and 2 minutes later, it is done. So now I just pry it off without affecting the bed as much as possible. There we go. And then all this stuff in here is just support material. So I'll just try to break this out. Should be pretty easy. One. Sometimes it comes nice and clean, other times it doesn't. Let's see. It didn't come out super clean, but it's pretty good. I just gotta do a little cleanup in there. Remove this brim, which keeps it from curling. So that's gone. And then, voila, like a glove. Pretty good, huh? All right, I am done. If you saw my post, you saw I got the doors all done. I added a little magnetic catch to them, so that is so nice. I like that. It's all just reused hardware from my kitchen. I just spray painted it black and it looks a hell of a lot nicer than that brass. I got the majority of the parts milled up for the carcass of the walnut sofa table. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, I haven't done anything with the drawer boxes yet, but I'm not gonna do that until I have the carcass all done, pretty much. Got the MDF tops pulled out and cut some filler strips to go in there. You know, the wall isn't nice and straight, so I had to taper it, which, I mean, the fact that I have a taper jig now for the table saw, it's like the most basic design, but it is so incredibly useful. I love it. Okay, I'm done. I love how clean the shop is right now. It just looks so good. I do need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all of this scrap. You'd think I would just make something, but no, it's probably just gonna get stacked up under the CNC. Maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like thinking about that right now. So, have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I got a bunch of admin done this morning. Got another 3D print running today. I took a little break from doing some 3D printing, but it feels good to be doing it again. I got a bunch of CNC work to do today, which means I gotta get this baby cleaned off and cleaned up. I kind of have a habit of not using it for like a month or two at a time, and then I just do a whole bunch at once. So it just collects dust and crap in between. You know, people always ask me like, how do you like that CNC? And honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I think it's largely because of the way I use it, where it's not a staple in my shop. My shop is not focused around that. It is simply an accessory. It's just like any other tool in here for me. So I kind of have that love-hate relationship with it. But today, let's hope we're in love, okay? Wish me luck, everyone. I'll see you guys later. As promised, we are going to go through the process of cutting this sign. So I've got 3 coats of sanding sealer on it. The Aura mask is on and has had time to adhere. Now I have it squared up on the table. I have it marked out where it's actually going to cut, so I know where to safely place my clamps. And I have a straight bit chucked up right now. So this is what we're actually going to be cutting right here. I know it's upside down or backwards or whatever, but these 2 little circles here are where we're going to put rope through. So that's what the straight bit is going to cut. Then I will switch to this bit here, which is a V-carve bit, and then I will have it V-carve out the stars and all the planets and everything. So that's it. So now I have the file loaded in, and I have to jog the machine to get it to where I want the actual starting point to be, which I want to be this front corner here. So I'm literally just going to move it, do it all on the computer, and I'll just bring it right over to the spot, and then I'll bring the height down. All right, holes are all cut, and I have swapped out the bit. So now we're gonna do the rest of the carves. We'll see how it looks. It's all done. You can see that it carved out right through the Aura mask, so just the carved areas are now exposed. So when I paint those, it'll be no problem, and I can peel up the Aura mask and just the paint will stay in those areas. So I gotta clean this up a bit and then I can get paint on it. All right, it's all cleaned up. I taped off the edges just so that if I do a little side spraying, I don't hit that and have it soak in. So let's do it. Okay, 2 coats of black paint are dried. It'll be about 24 hours before it's fully cured, but it's dry enough for me to reveal it. So shall we? So that's it so far. I will let this cure overnight, and then tomorrow this will get cut to its final dimensions. It will get a nice round over on it, and then I will sand it to perfection. Then it's time for a clear coat on it, so hopefully I can have that done by the end of the day. Do you guys want to know what brings me joy? This. No, not this. This brings me great joy. This is the Incra Miter 1000 HD plus the Miter Express Sled. I went with this instead of the Miter 5000 because I can use the gauge with the sled or on its own. But if you get the 5000, it is a one-piece unit. You don't get that versatility. You're stuck with it. So I'm hoping that I made the right decision here. Can't wait to get this set up. Not gonna do it today, but so excited! All right, I am done for today. CNC stuff went well enough. I won't say it went great, but it was decent. I'm happy with it. Got some orders filled for online. Those are done. Heading out. Got one side of the legs jointed for the table. I think I'm gonna work more on that tomorrow. CNC sign, work more on that tomorrow. Cleaning out in here, getting rid of some shit. Just putting stuff in the drawers and getting rid of all the stuff that collects dust. So I am thrilled about that. I'm gonna be getting rid of my jointer as well. If you're local and you're interested in that, DM me, we'll talk. Also, boxing up a bunch of offcuts that I have that I am never gonna use, and I just can't let them become firewood. I can't do that. It's too nice stuff. There's walnut, mahogany, cherry, white oak, hickory, purple heart. I don't know, there's a huge variety. So if you're interested in one of these boxes, just DM me. I'm gonna do 20 for the medium box, 30 for the big one. First person to DM me can kind of pick what they're looking for. Like you give me a couple of wood families and I might make it happen for you. But I do have to have a variety, so it is what it is. But there's, all different size things. So yeah, anyway, I'm done for the day. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Great news. The jointer has been claimed. 2 out of 3 of these flat rate boxes have been claimed. And a mini fridge has been located. Yes! It was a good day yesterday, huh? I mean, come on now. Today, I have an eclectic list of things to do and wild hair. Okay, that doesn't want to be less wild, but whatever. Just do you. You do you. So yeah, this entire week has been just an eclectic list for me and just plugging away at things, getting shit done. And I'm really looking forward to next week where I can focus more exclusively on the sofa table. So that'll be kind of a nice change of pace as opposed to this chaos that has been this week. It's good chaos, but it's chaos. Okay, hang on one second, I want to show you something. All right, this is what I want to show you. I got this new t-shirt in the mail yesterday from Cam at Mill Road Millworks. He's here in New Hampshire. I love this little one-time logo he's doing, but check out the back. I mean, come on. What does that remind you of, huh? I'll read it to you, though. It says, bespoke woodwork and design, handmade in New Hampshire using lumber that tells a story, typically delivered in a rad old truck. Come on. That is so cool. All right, go give Cam a follow. I've been watching him build a boat, and I am so jealous. I've always wanted to do that. It is so cool, so I'm learning everything I can from him. He's out of New Hampshire. Go give him a follow. Good local boy. All right, I'm going to get to work. See you guys later. Bye. I know I said I was going to get to work, but the first thing I do is I tell this lady that. Alexa, let's get to work.
Up and at 'em. It's Friday,
You got to hear what she has to say.
The time is 7:46 a.m.
Wait for it.
Good morning. August is National Peach Month. The saying, "You're a real peach," comes from the tradition of giving a peach to someone you like. Try it out with a friend. It's sure to give them the warm and fuzzies.
Well, now you know. August is Peach Month. I mean, come on. It's meant for me. All right, go have a good day. Bye. All right, I've got the table saw all lined up for the first cut. I'm going to trim off this little bit of excess on that side. Then I'll flip it around, make a parallel cut on this side. And then I will move the fence out of the way, grab my miter gauge, and do my 2 side pieces. Let's get to it. Okay, it's time to add a round over to this now. I'm gonna do the top and the bottom, all 4 sides of each. So I have my trim router chucked up with a 1/4 inch round over bit with a bearing on top. And the bearing will just ride right along all the sides so that I get a nice even round over all the way around. Let's see how it looks. All right, so if you watch that video closely, you'll see that I was going over the same spots a few times. I just wasn't liking how it was coming out, and part of that's because it's really hard to keep these routers level. You kind of want to tip a little bit, and I was catching myself doing that, so I was going back over to kind of fix that. There's also a little bit of burning, but all of that is going to get sanded out in the next step. It has now been sanded through the grits and cleaned up. You saw me vacuuming it, but then I also took a tack cloth to it to get in there and really remove any last traces of dust. Next up is the branding iron. And you can see that the sanding really exposes some of those details that were covered in paint, so now there's like more definition. The 3D printer's been running for 4.5 hours, and I just came to check on it, and I'm like, pretty sure it should be a lot thicker by now. So you can't even see it because it's black, but yeah. Just doing a little bit of ghost printing, apparently. Yay! Okay, it's time for the clear coat. So for small projects like this, I like to just use spray stuff like this. So what I'm gonna do first is a light coat where I'm gonna spray it from the angles, and that'll get a little bit on top, but mostly just hit the sides. Then I'll give it a half an hour, come back out, spray the top. Another half an hour, then I'll do the whole thing for final touch-up. Tomorrow, I'll flip it over and do the exact same thing. The boxes are all claimed. Sorry for all of you who are still messaging me. I should have put this up a couple hours ago just to ease the pain. I am shocked by how popular this is though, so this will definitely become a thing that I do semi-regularly whenever I have enough to fill a box. I will post it on the website, and whoever grabs it, grabs it. Of course, I'll announce it here, whatever. Okay, thank you guys all for your interest in it. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that there was a good week. Yep, it was pretty good. Got a lot done. I feel good about what I did, how I did it, and when I did it. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Took the miter gauge for a test spin today. Not really a test because I used it on a real project, but yeah, I loved it. It was fabulous. Haven't broke out the sled yet. Didn't need it today, so didn't bother spending the time on that. Got all the parts milled to their width and thickness, so everything's ready to go for Monday. Just have to cut them down to their length and start datoing and stuff like that. Damn, I'm tired. It's a long day, people. Okay. Bye. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye again. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I am in the shop, but really only to grab a few things because I've got a fun day ahead of me and I need supplies for it. What am I up to, you ask? Maybe you'll see, maybe you won't. We'll find out. I'm a woman of mystery. What can I say? No, really though. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun, and I'm probably like the only person in the world who thinks it's gonna be fun, but I don't care. Okay, you guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekends. Go kick some peaches. Work on those honey-do lists. Work on whatever it is that you've been putting off for far too long. Just get off your ass and go do it. See ya. Well, today was just like I thought. So much freaking fun. It was. In the words of Ice Cube, today was a good day. Let me show you my spoils from the trip. So the husband and I took a trip, an hour and a half, down to see Erin from Erin B Designs. Ignore the lights flickering. Look at this pile of red oak. These slabs are beautiful. We did a whole variety of thicknesses. I got some real big babies under there. I am so excited for what I'm gonna make. I don't even know. But man, we had a great time visiting with another maker, her family. Damn, they're cool. Man, it's community. You guys, I don't understand what we all did to deserve a community like this. It's fabulous. You know what else is fabulous? Beer 30. I'm gonna go have one. See you guys later. Bye. All right, so the front has 3 coats. Now it is cured, and I am going to flip it over and get 3 coats on the back. I don't always do 3 coats on the back. It just kind of depends on what it's gonna be. This is gonna be hanging from a kid's door, so I'm expecting the door to be slammed quite a bit. So I'm gonna get that on there, and then tomorrow I can get twine in the hole. All right, so remember the other day I printed that kayak cup holder? This was one part. Now I've got the bolt in it. This is the other part. I've got one installed here, and you can see it just press fits up against there with the bolt. And voila. What do you think, Shelly?
Success!